Hi folks, it's Miriam here at Mobile Congress 2019 with the Sony Xperia 1. Now you're going to say, what's up with the screen? Unfortunately, these demo units are locked up so that they don't display anything on the screen other than this screensaver, I guess. So we can't go through any of the software at all. But that doesn't mean I can't give you a quick overview of the hardware. So this is an interesting phone because it's got a 6.5-inch display that's 21:9 aspect ratio. So it's about the same height as like a Pixel 3 XL, but it's actually quite narrow in hand. It feels really good in hand because of that 21:9 aspect ratio. Supposedly there are versions of this phone with a 4K display, but the specs I saw show it to be a basically Quad HD Plus display, so I'm not quite sure what to think of that. There's an 8 megapixel f/2.0 camera here in the front, and as you can see, there's very little bezel top and bottom. You can kind of see the bezel when I put it at an angle like this, and it's not that much. There's an earpiece at the top, and at the bottom here next to the USB Type-C port there is a speaker, so it's actually stereo using the earpiece as another speaker, and of course primary microphone, antenna bands. On the left hand side here you've got really nothing but antenna bands. On top you've got the SIM slot, which doesn't need a tool to be removed, which is really cool, and a secondary microphone. And then on the right hand side here is a lot of stuff. First there's a camera button near my thumb down there. Then there is a power lock key, a fingerprint reader, and a volume rocker. Now the back is where it gets interesting. Check out this gorgeous purple color. It's amazing. And triple camera system is also interesting. In the past, many of Sony's phones have not had optical image stabilization, OIS, and this is crazy because Sony provides sensors and lenses for a lot of other manufacturers, and they make some of the best smartphone camera sensors in the world. So this year they fixed that by giving us not one, not two, but 3 cameras in the back, 2 of them with OIS. So you've got a primary camera f/1.6, 12 megapixel, 1.4 micron pixels with OIS. You've got a telephoto 12 megapixel f/2.4 with OIS, and you have a ultra wide angle f/2.4 12 megapixel camera as well. And then you've got flash, laser autofocus. You can see the NFC logo here, Xperia logo, and Sony logo. So this is a really beautiful phone, and I'm really liking the design. I feel that this narrow chassis with a 21:1 aspect ratio is really quite interesting. Of course, there's no headphone jack here. In terms of specs, you're looking at Snapdragon 855, 6 gigs of RAM, 64 or 128 gigs of storage, and the battery in here is 3330 milliamp hours. So that's kind of what this is about, the Sony Xperia 1 here at MWC 2019. So please stay tuned for more videos from the show, and in the meantime please subscribe, tell your friends, like this video, and don't forget, this channel is a supplement to the Mobile Tech Podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com. Please subscribe, tell your friends, etc. And I want to thank our sponsor, ProXPN, which is a VPN for professionals, people like me who travel a lot and need privacy and security wherever they go. And they have a special offer in the description below, 50% off if you join, and you will of course help and support the podcast and the channel if you do. So please look into it if you're looking for a good VPN. Stay tuned for more from MWC 2019. This is the Sony Xperia 1. Cheers everybody.